Howdy y'all, welcome to 50s Friday. You know, a lot of people think of the 1950s, they think of rock and roll music. Well, there was a lot of other things going on in the 50s too, musically, and so today I'm taking us all the way back to 1950 with a song by country music artist Lefty Frizzell. This one's got one of my all-time favorite song titles, If You've Got the Money, I've Got the Time. All right, here we go. If you've got the money, I've got the time. We'll go honky-tonkin', we'll have a time. We'll make all the night spots, dance, drink beer and wine. If you've got the money, honey, I've got the time. There ain't no use to tarry, so let's start out tonight. We'll spread joy, oh boy, we'll spread it right. We'll have more fun, baby, all the way down the line. If you've got the money, honey, I've got the time. Well, if you got the money, I got the time. We'll go honky-tonkin', we'll have a time. Bring along your Cadillac, leave my old wreck behind. If you got the money, honey, I've got the time. Yes, we'll go honky-tonkin', make every club in town. We'll go to the park where it's dark, we won't fool around. If you run short of money, I'll run short of time. 'Cause you with no more money, honey, I've no more time. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Well, if you got the money, I've got the time. We'll go honky-tonkin', yeah, we'll have a time. We'll make all the night stops, dance, drink beer and wine. If you've got the money, honey, I've got the time. Yes, indeed. Well, we could all use a little extra money, I'm sure. So, that is the debut song by country artist Lefty Frizzell. It was released on September 14th, 1950. It was actually the second song he ever recorded during his very first session with Columbia Records. And the song went all the way to #1, and it began a very successful but short-lived career for Lefty. He died at the age of 47, tragically kind of young, but I want to tell you a little bit about Lefty and in particular his guitar. So as a child, his nickname was Sonny Frizzell, and he later took the name Lefty. A lot of people think it was because he had won in a neighborhood fight when he was a kid with his powerful left punch. However, it turned out that that was just a made-up story by his record label. Now, Frizzell's had an amazing Gibson guitar built for him in 1949. It was, if you're into guitars, it was a SJ200. And he had it retrofitted in 1951 with a custom neck and pickguard by a guitar maker you also might recognize if you're into guitars, Paul Bigsby. Well, in 2003, country singer Merle Haggard was reminiscing about Lefty. He said, "When I was a teenager, Lefty got me on stage and handed me that guitar. That's the first guitar I ever played on a professional stage. And for many years, it was on loan and displayed at the Country Music Hall of Fame down in Nashville, Tennessee. Well, 15 years ago, in 2005, it was returned to the Frizzell family. Later, it sold at an auction believe it or not, get this, for $350,000. That's one mighty expensive guitar. And guess who bought it? Well, it was Merle Haggard himself. He bought it, and he now owns it, so that's pretty cool. One other little fact that I thought was interesting, if you know anything about bands from the late 80s, early 90s, you might recall one that had members from all different types of music backgrounds and ages. They were called the Traveling Wilburys. And it was George Harrison, Bob Dylan, Tom Petty, Jeff Lynne, and Roy Orbison, who was also from Texas, as was Lefty Frizzell. And so when they formed the group, he used a pseudonym, Roy that is. He called himself Lefty Wilbury to honor his musical hero. So there you have it, folks, a little bit of trivia for your Tunes and Trivia on 50s Friday. Thanks again for tuning in, and make sure you check to the below to subscribe to this channel so you get to hear all the music each and every day. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you later.